I'm gonna just give it a second. All right. Before I start, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim Akwath, learning and teaching truth and sincerity. All right, another video through the Spirit on a verse that I come across some time ago. In the Spirit, I got the time to do it today. It's your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. And basically for this one, as you can see from the title, basically our situation is not hopeless. All right, shalom everybody. Yep, this current state that we find ourselves in, there is a way out. And regardless of how crazy it is, all right, you have to keep the faith and believe that we will be delivered out of the situation. Because in the world, hey, this shit looks bleak. Niggas is cracked out on corners. Women out, strippers, BBL bodies. If you didn't know no better, you think that, the Negro, Latino, Native American, you think we just go extinct in not too long in the distant future. The way that you watch all the movies, who you see? Him. Crack open the books, who you see? Him. Look on the money, who do you see? Him. But nevertheless, we're going to be delivered out of the hand of this asshole. All right. So this is Isaiah 49. We're going to start at, where's it at? Isaiah 49. Basically, is as drastic as this situation looks, the Lord is going to pull us through. All right. Isaiah 49, I'm going to start at 24. It says, shall the prey be taken from the mighty, or shall a lawful captive be delivered? And this is dealing with us spiritually. So these things. Yep. Hey, I'm gonna get that. Yep. I'm gonna read that after this. That's a good one. Again, real quick, Salak, Isaiah 49:24. Shall the prey be taken from the mighty, or the lawful captive delivered? All right. Hey, if you see a squirrel in a pit bull's mouth, does it look it don't look good for the squirrel. All right. A nigga doing 60 to life, it don't look good for that nigga. And that's us as a nation. We are a group of people being held captive and at the bottom of society, and it doesn't look good for us. But guess what? Verse 25. But thus saith Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken away, and the prey of the terrible shall be delivered. For I will contend with him that contendeth with thee, and I will save thy children. All right. Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai is going to deliver us. We're going to be delivered from this man's grip, the same way that we were delivered from the grip of the Egyptians, and back in the first Exodus, and you got to maintain that faith. When you feeling low, when you feeling pissed the hell off, whatever. I don't believe in depression, but hey, all the mixed bag of emotions. You got to remember that our story doesn't conclude here. You're not gonna die, African American, in America, and the next generation goes on. This is the last go around. We're going up out of this. And not only is the Lord going to contend and fight for us, but what else? Isaiah 49:26. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own wine as with sweet blood. And all flesh shall know that I, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, thy power, am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. All right, so not only are we going to be delivered out of this, but it's going to be known that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is dealing with us, and our enemies, everything that they've done to us is going to be brought back to them. They're going to be fed with the wickedness that they did to us is going to be recompensed to them, and that's going to be a glorious day. That's going to be a glorious day. All right, now let me get the verse that the brother dropped down. I believe that was at John. Let me see. John, yep, 16 and 33. We got next smack. Shalom, y'all. It says, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. That's the spirit we got to have. We are predestined to have the victory. So no matter what you're going through, you got to pick your damn head up and you got to trudge through it. You got to get through the mud. All right. You can't be in the defeated mindset of how many of our people are in the world. All right. Hey, before coming to this truth, and I'll say the majority of us, through the Spirit, the Lord was starting to unlock a bit of understanding before you get to the truth. And, before I was, on the process of waking up, learning what we know now, I'm like, damn, it ain't no, it don't look good for Jake. It don't look good out here. The average nigga is chasing his rap career, his NFL or basketball career. Gad and Ruben, they on the reservations through. They're committing suicide at 9 years old. You know, obesity is plaguing the nation, heart disease. If you didn't know any better, you would think that we was about to go extinct in this bitch, or we were just about to self-terminate. Matter of fact, there's a video that just reminded me. There's a video I need to do a video response to. It was these three. It was one news anchor, a cop, and like a teacher lady. Jake, so-called Southern Kingdom. The topic of the video was, it's time to address Black culture. All right, and that's they're basically talking about how our shit is too self-destructive, and if we keep continuing in it, we just all perish. All right, let me get this. Let me get this out of the book of Deuteronomy and the curses. Crushed always, because this is how it feels, especially in the world. When you didn't know nothing, you walking around, you're like, damn, we getting treated like shit. We getting called all types of N-words. We fill the jail houses. Many of us don't know our relatives. All right, in the streets. But now that you have this truth, now you know that there's a way out. So now we have to continue on that way out, which is following Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You can't turn back. If you turn back now after knowing what you knowing, you ain't no you ain't no damn good. It tells you that in 2 Peter. You had been better off not knowing. All right, Deuteronomy 28:33. It says, the fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always, so that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see. And that's how you feel down here. We are crushed and oppressed always, and you're being made mad with the eyes, with the sight that you see. Meaning what? Many of our people have lost their wits. They've gone out of their mind. Many of our people, go down through any local downtown. Punk ass Detroit downtown is about 10 more minutes that way. If I cut down Michigan Ave, the strip, what you gonna see? Go down Michigan Ave at 4 a.m. What you gonna see? Hookers, addicts, homeless, the boys dealing on the block. All right, all the Charger and Challenger niggas racing up and down the street. The hardcore gangbanger niggas, they gonna be by the alleyways with their pistols, waiting for you to look at them. If you didn't know no better, you think it was over, but it's not over. All right. And so, this is the purpose of this video, hope, keep your hopes high. There's a lot of talk about things that's going to be happening this summer. We'll see. This year the economy could fucking collapse this year. There's much going on. All right. So, we will be delivered out of the teeth of this motherfucker, because right now this devil has us in a goddamn death grip, but Yahweh Shai is going to save us. All right. Another one out of Isaiah. What is that? I believe it's in the 50s. No, it's in the 40s. Think for a second. Salakia. Yahweh Shai is going to come contend for us and deliver us from this goddamn demon. All right. Not MLK, not Malcolm X. None of those people were able to deliver us. Only Yahweh Shai will be able to. Isaiah 50:7. For Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai power will help me. Therefore shall I not be confounded. Therefore have I set my face like a flint, and I know that I shall not be ashamed. So that's the spirit that we're coming in now. We're not arrogant, we're not proud, but we are bold and courageous in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yep. Hey, yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, Isaiah 41. Yep, Isaiah 41:11 too is another good one. But I'm gonna get that since you dropped it. All right, we have to come in the spirit of setting our face like a flint, because we know that we're gonna get the victory. All right, we're just hoping that we're of that elect number that are the first fruits, that we don't have to, wait, like the 230s and be reborn in the kingdom. We want to be on the front of the choo-choo train, if you will. All right. But regardless, we're getting this victory. The so-called white man is not gonna, after everything that he's done to us, he is not gonna slide off into the fucking sunset. All right. All these heathen, they think that they just gonna continue on like this. Gas stations in our neighborhoods, liquor stores in our neighborhoods, Kung Pao chicken in your neighborhood, while all you got is the best we get is a 1990 old used vehicle, an overpriced apartment with a dysfunctional fucking family. That's not about to keep going on. All right. This is about to stop. So we have to stay bold for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Isaiah 15:8. He is near that justifieth me. Who will contend with me? Let us stand together. Who is mine adversary? Let him come near to me. Behold, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai power will help me. Who is he that shall contend with me? Lo, they shall all wax old as a garment. The moth shall eat them up. All right. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is going to defeat our enemies, these heathen, and break them the fuck down. We will know we will not be the constant byword of the world. Everywhere you go, it don't matter how nice you dress, how good you smell, you know, whenever you walk past one of these devils, in the back of their head, they're sitting there thinking, oh, you a nigga, you know, oh, you just a Slacky. I dropped his backup phone. God damn it. Slacky, y'all. God damn it. Wherever we go, you know, they just look, oh, you just a good speaking English nigga, you know. Oh, she, you know, for you sisters, you know, they'll, you know, because you got, you know, sisters dressing proper now, right? Or supposed to be head covered. Oh, she thinks she's somebody. Oh, what's what? She thinks she royalty. That's how they look at us. Here it is. We scumbags with our pants is sagging, you know, with a pistol on our hip. We garbage scumbag. But then when we get our shit together, we got our beards, you know, garment, you know, sisters head covered, not dressing like a harlot. Now, they think you ain't nothing but a nigga, you know. So what you want? You can't win for losing here, which is why our Messiah is just gonna have to come fucking crush them. All right, let me get right here. Yep, perfect. Psalms 121 and 2. It says, "My help cometh from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall not slumber nor sleep." Khan, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to come to our deliverance. And that is, matter of fact, I'll get this real quick out of 2 Peter. That's the dilemma of many of our people, which is why they don't believe. 2 Peter 3 and 3. "Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust, and saying, Where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation." This is how many of our people feel. Oh man, if you know, oh, if God was real, why are we going to slavery? Why did God let that happen? Oh, why do we get treated like this? You know, why are we disadvantaged, you know, in the work field and you know, and medical field, all this, all that. Well, it was all a part of the plot. It was a part of the plan. But the Heavenly Father will be sending his son very soon to destroy our adversaries. So we now know this, and we have the hope and we have the faith, which is why, you know, throughout, no matter what your situations, like the elder brother, the head brother, he's not the elder brother Barack out of GMS Los Angeles. He always says, count your blessings, y'all. We have to count our blessings. We have mysteries revealed to us that, you know, the men since the beginning of time had wanted. All right. When you read through the book of Esdras, you know, he was like, Lord, when is this going to come to pass? We're living in those times now, y'all. We now have the understanding of the many of these scriptures, these verses that our great prophets before us didn't, which ultimately, I dropped that phone again. The prophets are back here now, but we have that glimmer of hope that did nobody have before us. Your ancestor slaves 200 years ago didn't know that it was going to end. Your great grandma didn't know it was going to end. Great grandpa and them waking up in 1709 with whip marks on their back didn't know that there was going to be a way out of this. We now know, so we have to keep going, and that has to be your fucking driving force no matter what the hell you're going through. No matter your weak sauce boss, your weak sauce family, All right, a punk ass cop pull you over, cool. It's whatever, cop. I'm gonna do what you say, but guess what? You're gonna be a fucking slave in the kingdom, and we not gonna pull you over. When we show up, we pulling spines out. All right, ain't no tickets. If you commit a violation, you're gonna have to come up out of your life force. All right. Hey, the brother dropped another one. Yeah, yep, yeah, Con, Matthew 13 and 17. Uh, For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. Con, hey, that's the time we're in now. We know of the victory and we can see it. It's not far away no more. It's close, y'all. Where all these prophecies that are popping off are proving that we are very close. All right, and let me scroll back real quick to get those Isaiah scriptures. So I keep my fingers all up in the camera lens. That the brother dropped. Yep, Isaiah 41 and 14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. All right. We are that damn near helpless worm, and we are waiting on our Messiah to come and redeem us. All right. And through many aspects in this world, you feel that. You feel like a worm. As mighty as, y'all brothers and sisters, y'all watch, y'all be, saluting and whatnot. As mighty as all of us are through the spirit, we are downtrodden under this devil. So it's going to take a miracle. It's going to take divine intervention to come redeem us. And that's exactly what's going to fucking happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. Us men and women, all right, who these people talk crazy to, completely rewritten history. We just wild beasts from Africa who have an addiction to rap music and shooting at each other. All that's going to be completely changed. All right. Going back to the book of Isaiah, and I can't fucking wait. I can't wait because, hey, this situation did look bad. This did look before knowing what we knew, y'all, hey, speaking for myself, it didn't look good. I had my little plan of what I thought I was finna do. I was on that Africa bullshit, so I'm thinking, black people, we got to come together, economics. That's not the answer. We need the Messiah. We need that spiritual power. We need bodies that are without sin. That's the only answer. All right. Isaiah, what is that? 51. Salaki. This is the spirit that we're in right here. Isaiah 51 and 14. It says, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. All right. We are still those captive exiles to this day, and we are waiting to be loosed, and we will be loosed at the return of Yahushua HaMashiach. That's when we gonna, literally we'll be loosed from this captivity, and we will also be loosed from these chains of darkness. All right. Psalms 123 and 2. It says, behold, as the eyes of servants look unto the hand of their masters, and as the eyes of a maiden unto the hand of her mistress, so our eyes wait upon Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, our power, until that he may have mercy upon us. He may have mercy upon us. O Lord, have mercy upon us, for we are exceedingly filled with contempt. All right, you feel that, y'all. We are filled with contempt everywhere you go. Eyes on you, motherfuckers hating on you, heathen. Hell, our own people. All right, shit. I'm sitting here, I'm at the crib. I'm doing this video. I'm Israelite woman just walked by. She delivering mail in the rain. Probably a USPS worker. This goddamn demon got us out here working in inclement weather. We are in contempt. A byword among the nations, a shaking of the hand among the people. All right, I may have said it backwards, but that's in the book of Psalms. Psalms 123 and 4. Our soul is exceedingly filled with the scorning of those that are at ease, who are at ease, Esau, Edom, and the heathen around us, and with the contempt of the proud. All right, matter of fact, hey, can somebody get, if you know where it's at, I believe it was David talking in Psalms. What is it? He said, if it were not for the Lord, my foot would have slipped. Shit. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick, actually. But basically, y'all, we're in a position where it feels like, and shit, it doesn't feel like we're at the bottom. Once again, getting talked crazy to, getting treated crazy, getting looked at crazy. And that's just one thing, me personally, that's one of the things that irks me. I'll say the utter lack of, just the utter, people look sometimes, man, the looks you get, boy, like we not even worth a cockroach. Motherfuckers a step over an ant and give an ant more reverence than an Israelite man, woman, or child. And here it is. These assholes, they've done all this to us. We didn't just wake up in fucking America. Y'all enslaved us, stripped us of our heritage. Granted, this is a punishment for our wickedness, but y'all are the tools, the assholes that did it. And then all of a sudden, y'all look up, oh, what's wrong with those people? You did this to us. That's what's wrong with us. Why the fuck am I speaking English sitting in the middle of America? All right. And one of the coldest spots in America, actually. Some goddamn Detroit. Foot slipped. Let me see. Had it not been for the Lord, my foot would have slipped. I believe that was David. Psalms. Where's that at? Salaki, y'all. I'm looking for it real quick. Let me see. Psalms 94. This might be it. Oh yeah, yep, I got it. Okay. Yep, Psalms 94 and 17. Matter of fact, we'll go from 16. This is a good one. Yep, Psalms 94, 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? That's going to be Yahushua. He's going to come stand up for us to take out our enemies. Yep, Khan. Hey, yep. Hey, that's another one, bro. We got next. Psalms 94 and 17. Unless the Lord had been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence. When I said, my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, held me up. All right. Hey, this devil, y'all, he go watch the movie Apocalypto. You have the main character, Jaguar Paw. The Aztecs, I believe, that were kidnapping motherfuckers and sacrificing them, idolatrously. They called him Almost because of the fact that basically they were about to kill him and he had got away. So they had called him Almost. This devil almost successfully erased of our heritage. He almost made us forget who we were. He almost, exterminated us. But what? The Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has preserved us. The Holy Spirit was sent down, the Comforter. All right. The prophets were reincarnated and brought back. The Word got back out here. You read through Ezekiel 37, the flesh, the bones, the sinews. All right, the valley of dry bones. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has put us back together and stood us up upon our feet, an exceeding great army, to the fear of these heathen. And this devil, we will be delivered out of his hands. All right. So, that's basically the video, just to boost the hope, not to, despite how bad our situation looks, we will be delivered out of it. And there is a way out of it. So don't get into that mindset of being utterly hopeless, because if you lose your hope, you lose your faith, and you're not going to make it. I'm in the middle of something. Yeah, Slaki, y'all. If you lose your hope, you lose your faith. You lose your faith, you're going to be up out of here. So maintain the fact that we will be delivered out of here. All right, so with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all elect Akim, Wa Akwath, learning, teaching, in truth, and sincerity. Shalom.